Welcome to South Asia Maps, which is an intellectual Kshatriya educational channel. Your presenter J. Reddy. Today I am going to discuss about the boundaries, natural boundaries of various landforms of India, the districts and regions or provinces, and the boundaries, how they demarcate the districts historically. Excuse me for my allergies. And if you are following me at other social media channels, you can go to South Asia Maps J. Reddy. You can find a lot of interesting the presentations with meticulously made maps about the Indian heritage and culture of South Asian region, south of Karakoram Mountains and north of Kanyakumari. So these are some of the important terms I have used here. Sankosh River. This is the Sankosh River. We are in the northeastern region of Bharat. This is the Sankosh River. You can see the Sikkim here. You can see Bhutan here. This is the Radcliffe Line, the line that Cyril Radcliffe awarded certain districts to India and Mussalman majority districts to Pakistan, now W.Bengal, Bangladesh. So this is Darul Harb. This is Darul Islam, Islamic land. You can see the Ganga River here. This is somewhere Bihar here, Ganga, and Purnia Katihar division here, Malda district. And once Ganga River enters into Bengali territory, it is called Padma River or Bodo River. So Ganga River joins, here you can see Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River comes from Tibet, Trivishnapura, now part of People's Republic of China, called Sangpo River, Yarlung River, Siang River, Dihong River, Brahmaputra River. As it skips the Meghalaya Plateau or Shillong Plateau, it enters into W.Bengal. It is called Jamuna River. Ganga River joins Jamuna at a place called Goyal Undo. So I have shown the Goyal Undo here. Ganga, Padma, Bodo, Goyal Undo, Jamuna, that is Brahmaputra. This is Ahom's territory, Assamese territory, Sikkim here and Chumbi Valley here. Sankosh River. So I will be making a series of videos on boundaries. You can always look at the number. So this is the first video I am making in this category. This is the Darjeeling district. This is the Jalpaiguri district. This is Koch Behar district. In W.Bengal, this is Rangpur division. They have a Thakurganj and Panchgarh and Nilpahani and all those areas now the modern. But the historical Rangpur district here, Dinajpur district here, and in the Rajashahi division. This is the Sankosh River. Sankosh River originates in Bhutan. This is around about 300 kilometers or so roughly, and it enters into foothills of Himalayas, Shivalik region called Duars. The term Duar is almost same like Terai region. Terai region in Punjab, south of Punjabi Shivaliks or Haryanvi Shivaliks, Uttaranchal Shivaliks, Uttar Pradesh Shivaliks, Nepali Shivaliks, and Bihari Shivaliks, and it is the different name, Duars. This is the Duar region, and the Sankosh River enters Duar. This is a cultural divide. It divides the historical, here Bengali speaking region, here Assamese-speaking region. We have Goalpara district here, Kamarupa district here, this is Dispur, And we have, of course, Darrang district, Lakhimpur district, Nowgang district, and Kachar district here, and Karbi Anglang, and Dibrugarh, and Nowgang, Jorhat, and Sibsagar, those historical districts. This is the Shillong Plateau or Meghalaya Plateau. This region was historically ruled by the native dynasties, Hindu-Buddhist civilizations like Sena dynasty, Pala dynasty, called Kamarupa Kingdom. It was conquered by the Muslims, Saiful Islam from Central Asia, and it has gone under the control of Alauddin Shah around about 1498. And within that year, a ruler, local king called Biswa Singha conquered that entire area, and it is called Kamata Kingdom. Later, this happened around about 1500 or so. Kamata Kingdom broke into Koch Behar, that is the Koch Behari Kingdom, and Koch Hajo. Hajo is a town close to Dispur or Pragjyotisapura or Kamarupa district here. So essentially the river, that is Sankosh River, also called Gadadhar River, is also boundary between Cooch Behar in this part and Koch Hajo on this part. After the Mughal conquering that area and Ahoms as ruling this area, the British, after waging a war against Burmese who occupied this 1823, they annexed the entire region, and a lot of Muslims were imported from the Bengali speaking and settled here. You have to keep one thing in mind, even though this is a boundary between, I said, a West Bengal or Bengal and Assam, but this region historically, Goalpara was under East India Bengali Nawabs. It was ruled by, because it came from the Mughals, and Mughals after Battle of Palasi give to the British East India Company Bahadur, and Goalpara district was administered as a part of Rangpur division in this area. So it is a, and later, and they made lot of modifications in Bengal provinces. There are a lot of divisions. This is Assam division, this is the Surma division, this is the Dhaka division, Presidency division, and Bardhaman division, and so on. So eventually, the important point is, as we enter from this part to this part, Gadadhar River or Sankosh River is considered to be a cultural divide. A cultural divide. This part is a Bengali speaking, this is Assamese and Bodo speaking. Of course, the Bhutanese and Nepali speaking, and Rajbansi speaking people, Cooch Behar speaking people, and all these cultures are also reside here. This is the Virendra region or Rangapuria region. This is the cultural divide, provincial divide, territorial divide, historical divide of this region. Now it's very important, because after Islamization of this and partition of India due to Islamic gangsterism, this entire area now has a 40 to 50 certain districts of Muslims, Islamic proselytes. So that is a very serious national security Hindu issue and issue for the copies. That is other part. So I have shown the districts here, the Darjeeling district, Jalpaiguri district, Alipurduar, Coach Behar, Goalpara, Kokrajhar, and Dhubri, and Manikchar Salmar. Historically, now it was the historical British district of Goalpara. Now there's many small districts in this area like Salmara, Manakchar, Dhubri, Kokrajhar, and Kamarupa has like Barpeta district, Nalbari district, and so on. So I have not mentioned that to make the things easier for you. This area was a princely state of Cooch Behar. That is essentially the Kamata Kingdom, right? This is the western side is Cooch Behar, that is their capital. East side was Koch Hajo. Hajo is a small town near Dispur, or today's close to Brahmaputra River in the Kamarupa district. So that is district. This is the Goal window. You can see the cultural divide between the Assamese and Bodo speaking eastern part and Bengali, Rangapuria, Rajbanshi, Cooch Behar Nepalese speaking area, that is River Sankosh, also called River Gadadhar. When you cross into River Gadadhar or Sankosh means you are entering into Assamese-speaking area. And I will show the briefly other things here. I am showing a different map here. This is the historical map. It's the Bihar Purnia district here and Bhagalpur district, Santal Parganas here, Sikkim territory, the mountainous Darjeeling district here and Jalpaiguri district. Here Alipurduar will be somewhere here, Cooch Behar. This is the W.Bengal, Rangpur district, Dinajpur district. It's a Rajashahi division or Rangpur division. Malda, the river Ganga or Padma goes here. North is Malda, Rajashahi here, and Pabna here, Dhaka, Mymensingh as means Muslims imported by the British and settles in Assam. There are Bengal speaking Muslim people. And this is Shillong Plateau, Garo Hills and Kasi Hills and Jayantia. These are the district here. Historic Goalpara district, and of course we have the Darang district and Lakhimpur Sibsagar, Naga Hill districts. So our fascinating river, the point of discussion is here. This is Bhutan. So that is Sankosh River or Gadadhar River. And again we are showing the same thing here, and this is the Darjeeling area and Siliguri, and this is we can see this is the Bangladesh, and this is the Bongaigaon, Alipurduar in Bengal. This is the river we are talking about. Gadadhar River, Sankosh River is a cultural boundary between the western Bengali speaking, Rangpuriya speaking or Cooch Behar speaking and eastern Assamese-speaking, Bodo speaking or Goalpara speaking. Goalpara is a dialect of Bengali, you can consider. So that is in essence about the fascinating our new playlist Boundaries, India Boundaries. Today's river Sankosh, also called Gadadhar River, boundary between the western Bengali speaking territories and eastern Assamese speaking territories. It is the left hand tributary of mighty majestic Brahmaputra River, joins here and separate Goalpara district and historical Cooch Behar, Jalpaiguri districts, and close to Shillong Plateau is the mouth Brahmaputra River. Thank you very much. This is your presenter J. Reddy at South Asia Maps, which bring you the heritage and culture of India in the form of icons and maps for your easy etching. See you later. Thank you very much for joining, and if you feel this presentation is valuable to you, I greatly appreciate you subscribing the channel and making the comments. See you later.